Hey everyone, Jack here. For those of you who don't know me, I've already lost over the last 17 years well over 100 pounds. And while I'm thrilled with that accomplishment, I'm ready to take my health and fitness to the next level. And I'm looking to get a little bit stronger. And what better way to get stronger than with deadlifts? A total body compound movement that literally will benefit every muscle in your body. Today, I'm going to attempt to do a 1 rep max deadlift without doing a 1 rep max. Instead, I'm going to use a 1 rep max conversion chart and get an estimate of what my 1 rep max is. And just for fun, I'm also going to test the result of that conversion to see how accurate it is. And this will be for me so that I can have this data as a reference point, a data point to see how much I improve on my deadlift and my strength over time, and as a way to show you how to use this chart, this estimator, and test out the deadlift for yourself too. It's important to know that the deadlift is a big, heavy movement, especially if you are trying to do a 1 rep max. And it is a movement that requires excellent form, perfect posture, and a real sense of your own body and how you're feeling each day that you're deadlifting. And it's a movement that has caused many injuries in the gym and especially at home. So if you are an absolute beginner, totally new to deadlifting, never done it before, or very, very new, or still getting your form put together, I highly suggest not attempting a 1 rep max on a deadlift because it is actually kind of dangerous. You can hurt yourself. Instead, I would recommend beginning with lighter weights and perfecting your form, perhaps working with a personal trainer or a coach, and improving little by little until you work up to a 1 rep max somewhere down the line. However, for anyone out there who feels ready to try, let's get started. There's a couple things that we're going to need even before we get started lifting. And the first is enough weight that you can actually go up to your 1 rep max. And this is going to vary from person to person. The second thing we're going to need is a bar, and a bar strong enough to be able to support all of the weight that you're going to lift. The third thing that we're going to need is some space to actually do the deadlifting. Now, I'm in a privileged position where I'll be able to do it right here in front of my kitchen. However, most gyms should have some deadlifting equipment, bars and plates, and you can use that there. Fourth thing that you're going to need is appropriate footwear. Shoes that are flat are recommended above shoes that have a high arch or a lot of padding. Flat shoes will bring you closer to the ground, which will decrease the range of motion in the movement, and they'll also give you some extra balance and support while you're going through the movement itself. As you'll see in the video coming up, I actually prefer to do my deadlifts barefooted. However, if that's not an option for you, the flatter the shoe and the lower to the ground, the better. The next thing you're going to need is your conversion chart. As you can see here, the chart will show you the amount of weight that you can lift in pounds and compares that to the number of reps that you can do at each weight, and that will tell you what your 1 rep maximum estimation is going to be. If you don't have one of these, don't worry. You can find them online, and in fact, I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can have and use and download one for yourself. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need to know the progression of working up to your 1 rep max, or at least as close to it as possible. And the best way to start is by stretching. Please don't forget to stretch, really important, especially when you're going to be doing a maximum lift or something close to it. You don't want to pull a muscle. You want your muscles to be warmed up, ready to go so that you can give your best on that particular day. So in my case, I like to stretch muscles such as my calves, my hip flexors. I like to stretch out my legs with static and active stretching. On the day that I did this, I noticed that my butt cheeks were feeling a little tight. So I even got a foam roller out and foam rolled a little bit. And in addition to your legs, this is a total body movement, so I like to stretch out my lats, my neck, my forearms, and roll my shoulders out as well to make sure that I am totally warmed up and ready to go. And in total, I spent about 10 minutes stretching before I even picked up the bar for the very first time. Now we're going to talk about how to work your way up to your maximum lift of the day. The first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna do 8 reps at a nice, easy weight. You're gonna take, as your second step, a 1-minute break. As your third step, you're gonna add 30 or 40 pounds or 10 to 20% of the previous lift's weight and add that and go for 3 to 5 reps. Once that's done, take a 2-minute break as the fourth step. Step 5 is to repeat steps 3 and 4 until you go to failure between 3 and 5 reps. The maximum rep calculator can give you an estimate based on going to failure between 2 and 10 reps, but for your best accuracy, going to failure between 3 and 5 reps is recommended. So, warm up, 8 reps, rest for a minute. Add some weight, rest for 2 minutes, keep adding some weight, keep resting for 2 minutes until you go to failure between 3 and 5 reps. Then grab your calculator, conversion, estimator, paper, and figure out how strong you are. Now, you know what to do, you know how to do it. Let's get to it and let's see how I did on my 1 rep max estimate. just saw me go through the whole process at 100 kilograms, which is 220 pounds. I definitely went to failure on the third rep. It was really tough, and there's no way I could do any more. And in fairness, if you look at the video again, you can see my legs are shaky. It was really, really challenging for me. And in fairness, that third rep wasn't so good, and 2 reps may be a better representation of what my strength is at 100 kilograms. Using the 1 repetition maximum conversion chart, let's see what my estimated 1 rep max should be. So here we are at 220 pounds, and for 2 reps, that would be 232 pounds, and at 3 reps, it would be 238 pounds. Now that we know what my estimated 1 rep max is, let's see if I can actually lift those. And because I like a challenge, we're going to start at the 238. Let's check it out. Fail. I couldn't do it. Too heavy. No hope in the world of me being able to lift that. And it goes to show that that third rep that I did on 100 kilograms really wasn't a good rep. So now, still want to check to see the accuracy of that lower range. I'm going to go to 105 kilograms, which is 231 pounds, and see if I can lift that. Let's check it out. Hey, I did it! I was able to lift 231 pounds as a 1 rep max. The estimator said that I should be able to lift 232 pounds, so it's pretty much spot on, which is really cool to know. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found it a little entertaining as well. And for anyone out there who is interested in estimating their 1 rep max deadlift, this is how you can do it too. I love making these videos. It's a lot of fun learning about the editing process and storytelling process so that I can share my passion and enthusiasm for health and fitness with you. And if you like the videos that you see, please leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, leave a like. It would really, really help me out. And yeah, until the next video, best of luck to you as you continue to become the person that you wish to be. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.